We're visiting now with Kirk Kennedy from Lowell High School in his 19th year at the school. Coach, first of all, you're an institution at Lowell. The team only has one loss this season that came back earlier in the season to 5A Munster. You lost 15-13. You can make an argument that if you make one or two more plays in that ball game, you're undefeated at this point. You've had some great teams over the years. Where does this one rank?
Oh, I think it has to rank right up there with them. I don't think I would have said that in the beginning of the year. We only returned 2 starters on each side of the ball this year, so obviously we're very young or inexperienced. So early in the year, we were having our problems. A lot of that had to do with just habits, of a young team, not really returning a lot of experience. The practice habits, the practice tempo, the pace, but we were kind of getting away with it, and it's hard, I guess, for a coach to stand in front of an undefeated football team and talk about things you need to improve on. But we did get knocked off our high horse a little bit up at Munster, and they're a great program, and we didn't win that night, and I think that got our attention, brought us back down to earth, and since then, what we were missing through a lot of that was just passion, enthusiasm, intensity, the intangibles you need to elevate your level of play to move towards being the best football team you can be. And since that week, we've done a great job of refocusing, getting back to work, and becoming the kind of football team that we knew all along we had. Second half of the Andrean game, which is our last game of the year, we really found some passion and some heart and some courage and some intensity, and we've just been kind of on a roll ever since. We went over to Plymouth, had a great game, knocked off a great football team, and we've just been rolling from there. So I'm very proud of our kids for what they've been able to accomplish. Our coaching staff are hanging in there, and we're really excited about our opportunities on Saturday.
You've now won 6 in a row. You've had to grit out some spectacular games, specifically over Fort Wayne Dwinger, 24-21, handing them their only loss of the season. We know what a storied program they are. They've been to the state championship level several times. What was that feeling like, knocking them off in the semi-state, earning a spot here in the Lucas Oil Stadium?
Well, when you defeat an opponent like Fort Wayne Dwinger, and this is a great tribute to them, obviously, very euphoric, because you defeated one of the premier football teams in the state of Indiana. Our kids fought that whole game. It wasn't always pretty, and things really always weren't the way we wanted them to go. We gave up some big plays, and it turned into a track meet on us, which really didn't benefit us. But our kids, they didn't put their heads down. We stayed focused, and we kept fighting, and found ourselves in the fourth quarter with a chance to win the game. And defense made some plays. We ran an interception down deep and got the field goal to go ahead, and then our defense held on to win. It was a crazy finish. We thought the game was over, 2 or 3 times, but we had a penalty. They lined up for a game-tying field goal that was just wide to the left, and then the celebration began. But it was a great high school football game, and I was very proud of our kids for coming out on top of that.
You've been here a couple of times before at this state championship level. Do you look back at your notes you've made over the past couple of years? Do you try to duplicate, just in terms of the schedule and the logistics, that sort of thing? Do you sort of base this week off of weeks prior?
Oh, sure. You do make notes. Keep your files on things that you've done and learn from those. What worked, what didn't. What you want to do the same, what you need to change. But I definitely think that the experience gained from the last 2 visits down here, will help us this year. We'll go home tonight and have a big meeting, and we'll lay the week out for the kids, and they'll respond to it just like they have, all year. But we told them last Monday at our meeting that, if we win Saturday, that we'll have to be practicing, Thanksgiving morning. You got to make your plans. But, our kids, for as young as they are, have done a great job in staying focused and handling it in a mature fashion to where, we can stay focused on the preparation rather than, asking a bunch of questions and spazzing out and worrying more about, what's going to happen than just focusing on our preparation. We kind of just tell them, hey, you're cattle. We're going to put you in this bus, in that bus, put you in this fence, do whatever. But all you got to do is just show up at this certain time, and everything that happens after that, you'll be told what to do. And they've done a good job of handling that.
Reitz has one of the best quarterbacks in Class 4A. Matt McIntosh, big part of their huge win on Saturday over Cathedral. They're very good. How much respect do you have for them based on their wins, especially over Cathedral?
Oh, we've got a tremendous amount of respect for the Reitz football program. They're the tradition is awesome, and you know, we all know what happened back in '07. We didn't come down and play particularly well, and they did, and they beat us soundly. Hopefully we'll be able to bring lessons forward from that game and put all the negativity out from that game and use that in our preparation this week. But we know to be competitive on Saturday and have a chance to win, we're going to have to have a great week of preparation and bring our A game with us on Saturday. It's a game we can win, but it's not a game we're going to be able to sleepwalk through and have a chance of winning.
Do you need to do anything cliche with your team this week in terms of calming them down? I mean, do you need to, get the kids out there and practice before the game and have them walk the field to see that it's still 100 yards and the goalposts are still the same height and width?
Just like Hickory, Yeah, just, again, we've been here 2 years prior, but that was '07 and '05. Our seniors were sophomores then, but nobody else other than maybe in the stands experienced that. So, it's every time you do this, first of all, it never gets old. It's always new. It always is fresh. It always, but these kids, for the most part, haven't experienced this. So there will be a sense of awe, a sense of, anticipation that we've got to do a good job of holding back and allowing the kids to stay focused on the preparation, which is what we're going to try to do this week. But we're going to come down Wednesday and practice and hopefully get all the, when you get a tourist in New York, they're always looking up. Hopefully we'll get that out of our system on Wednesday and then be able to come down on Saturday and focus on football.
Kirk Kennedy from Lowell High School, best of luck.
Well, thank you.